Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm sitting here looking at this beautiful little art print that I bought yesterday. As many of you know, yesterday I went down to Washington, D.C. to the art gallery. And well, I went to a few different art galleries. And we're going to have that on Thursday. Make sure to be here because I'm going to give you the video of that trip. And it was a lot of fun. But I bought this little postcard here, print of one of Jackson Pollock's paintings. They have a number of famous Jackson Pollock prints. He was an artist, particularly during the 1950s. He was really big, did a lot of abstract expressionist work. And this is his one. It's just called Jackson Pollock's Mural. Let's see what the name of it is. It's called, yeah, just Mural. It's from hold on, I can't see the date here. This one was 1943, so it's the 1940s, 1950s. And I actually show in my video, which you'll see on Thursday, the actual live, real Jackson Pollock mural. It's a lot bigger, but they made this cool little print postcard. I'm going to frame it. I just love it. Anyways, make sure to be here on Thursday because it's going to be a lot of fun. But I am so glad you're here. Well, today is Tuesday, and that means it's time for messages from the spirit world. And I want to welcome all of you to this. For those of you who are new here, this is something that we do every Tuesday. I do little mini psychic readings. I grab letters from viewers and I answer questions. Now, if you want to be on Messages from the Spirit World, it's absolutely free, no charge. This is kind of my community service. As many of you know, I am a full-time professional medium. And, you know, if you want to get on my schedule for a private readings are a lot more in depth. In a private reading, it's you and me one-on-one for a full hour. And we cover everything, past issues, present issues, future issues. We identify your spirit guides. I bring over messages from them. If deceased loved ones and friends come through, I bring messages from them. We look at your life themes, you know, what you're here to do. We look at your past lives, all your karmic links. And I answer all of your questions. So I cover a lot of stuff in the private reading. And if you want to get on my schedule, you can give me a call at my office. I'll have the link below. 571-483-2112 is my office number. Just please call. If I'm not there, leave me a message. I will get it. And I'd love to get you on my schedule for a private session. Now, I do private sessions by phone, in person, or through Skype. So we have a lot of ways to connect, and I would love the chance to sit down with you. Now, I do charge for private readings. As I said, I am a full-time professional psychic, so an hour session you do have to pay for. But Messages from the Spirit World, absolutely free. And if you want to get on Messages, just put your question in the comment box below this video. Or if you don't want to do that, so you want to write it privately, you can write to me again at my email, readings@robert-hickman.com. That link will be below also. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Well, we're going to get into all of our letters today. And, you know, before we get into that, I got to say one more thing. I like to tell people, you know, please don't be mad if I don't answer you right away. I get hundreds of letters a week. And it's hard for me to sit and write everybody personally. I do actually read all the letters. And so, you know, I do see your letters. So don't worry, it's not wasted because I do get it. But, you know, I also like to say, be open to spirit working through somebody else's letter because, you know, a lot of times the spirit worlds want to pull in letters where they know that there are 5 or 6 people with a similar situation. And they can work through somebody else's letter to help you. Because I know I've had a lot of people write and say, "Say, Bob, you read so-and-so's letter. They're out of New York. I live in California, but I swear you were talking to me." And you know, very possibly I was. Because the spirit world, as I said, likes to channel through me information that they know can reach as many people as they can. And so be open to that reality as well, okay? But anyways, I'm so glad you're here. And we're going to jump into the letters. But before we do that, let's all just take a moment. Let's center ourselves and let's attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hello to all of you. All right, our first letter today is from Juby G5. Hello, Juby G5. They write, "Hey, Psychic Bob. Do I have any untapped psychic potential? Who are my spirit guides also? Thank you. You know, Juby, I got to tell you, when I step into your aura, you definitely have some purple light around you, which is psychic energy. I keep seeing around you the gift of clairsentience. That means that you get feelings about things. You start to just somehow know things, that there may not be a logical way to know. We call this infused knowledge. And so I want you to every day be open to meditating and receiving knowledge that may be beyond that which you could rationally know, okay? We call that infused knowledge. That's one of your spiritual gifts. I also pick up around you two spirit guides, and it's really funny. They're like a couple. It's Liz is the girl's name. She said, I'm Liz, and the guy says, I'm Freddie. And they're dancing. They're dressed in like 1920s, 1930s sort of jazz clothes. He's wearing like a white tie and tails, and she's in like a flapper dress. And they're back here dancing. And they just said that they're your guides to come in to help you access your psychic ability. And what they keep saying, they said, tell them to dance their way into knowledge. So you might want to explore literally doing some type of physical movement or dance that may open up some of your psychic centers. But Liz and Freddie are your spirit guides. Just talk to them, ask them to help you, and they'll open the gates of knowledge for you, okay? Thanks for writing. I hope that helps. All right, our next letter is from Adriana Kovacs. Hello, Adriana. Good to see you. Adriana writes, says, Bob, can you tell me if it's a good idea for me to go back to school? Yes, Adriana, I have to say so. You have around you a lot of yellow light, which means high intellectual power. I also get around you a lot of orange light, which is creative energy, creativity. And I feel that if you go back to school, I would like to encourage you to actually focus on something in the arts, either being an art major or like a fashion design or interior design, something that's creative, because I feel like that's where you're going to have the inspiration and you're going to enjoy school. If you go take an accounting class, I got to tell you, you're intelligent because you have all that yellow light. You could do it and ace it. But really, your heart is much more on the creative side of things. So I'd like you to explore the arts, fashion design, interior design, anything like that, okay? Anyways, hope that helps. But definitely, yes, I see you going back to school. Fletcher's asking me to tell you as well that there'll be some extra money for scholarships. So you might want to apply for some scholarships. Looks like you're going to get some extra cash. So I see this fall you being in class. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from TayB838. Hi, TayB838. They say, Hi, Bob. Do you see anyone coming into my life? Also, do you see me moving? Many kind thanks. It's not going to be until around January. January 2018 is where I get a relationship starting for you. I feel like this is going to be somebody that you meet online. And I know you're saying, Bob, I don't know what a meet online person, but this will be a nice person. And it looks like you meet them around the new year, right after Christmas, January time frame. So yeah, I do see that you starting into a relationship. Interestingly, I don't feel this person will be very far from you physically. So they might be like a half hour, maybe an hour at the most, but I see you connecting online and very soon meeting in person. So yes, I do see a relationship starting in January of 2018 for you, okay? Now your other question, do I see you moving? Not right at the moment, but when we get to about a year from now, October of 2019, not this October, but the next October, that's when I feel that there'll be a move for you. So I don't see you going anywhere for about another year, okay? But in October, you'll move. And I feel at that time, you're actually going to end up buying something. It looks like you're going to have more money, and there may actually even be an investment. I keep wanting to say this could be an investment in a condo, like a condominium apartment. So just remember that. It'll be October of 2019. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Lotus Night Rain. Hello, Lotus Night Rain. Long-time viewer here. Lotus writes, says, Dear Psychic Bob, I feel like I have a loser life theme. I'm always having bad luck and making wrong decisions. How do I break out of this loop? Well, Lotus, darling, let me tell you, first of all, you don't have a loser life theme, okay? When somebody has a loser life theme, they're totally negative, totally hateful, and they're not even interested in spiritual things. So, like, the very fact that you reach out to me as a psychic definitely means you're not a loser, because loser life theme people just don't have the focus to try to move forward. What you are having right now is a challenging time in your life. But I do see you breaking out of that. And I want you to watch here, because as we move into the around October and November, I feel like there's some improved financial situation coming for you. And I feel around that time, life's going to start to get easier for you. So you're not in a locked-in pattern for life. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, you don't have a loser life theme. In fact, you actually have a leadership life theme. And I know right now you may not be feeling that, but I see that in the coming year that you're going to start to move up into positions where you have more influence. And I feel like it starts around October, some transition for you, okay? So anyways, how do you break the loop? You tell yourself, first of all, I do not have a loser life theme. And then every day you ask for your spirit people to be with you. I keep getting Edgar Casey around you, so I feel like he's been working with you a lot. So I want you to ask for him to help you to break out this pattern and move forward. And I do see you moving forward. So October is a transition month for you, okay? Hope that helps, darling. No loser life theme, okay? Thanks for writing. Blessings to you. Keep me posted, okay? All right. Our next letter is from Simba, who writes all the way from Germany. Yay, Simba. Germany power. All right. Simba writes, Dear Bob, I am missing my bike since last week. I think it was stolen. I wonder where it is now and if I will get it back. I reported it to the police as well. Any insights would be truly appreciated. Blessings, Simba. You know, Simba, I have to tell you, I do believe your bike was stolen. It was a local person. It was a male. He looks Asian to me, like he may be from like Syria or Afghanistan, Eastern, Middle Eastern. The bike is still in your neighborhood. It's about 3 streets over. Like if you were to go behind your house, like 3 streets back, that's where it is. But I got to caution you, don't go looking for it, because I feel that this guy who stole it may be part of a gang. And if you went over there looking for it, you would be jumped and seriously injured. So I'm glad that you reported the police. Leave it in their hands. I have to be honest, I don't see the bike coming back. So I'm sorry to tell you that, but it does look like it's a loss. But that's who stole it. It was a male. Age to me looks about 19, 20. I said he's Asian, Eastern, possibly Syrian or Afghani, something like that. And but he is part of a gang. I don't want you to try to collect the bike on your own. If you want to tell the police, ask them to look in that area that I described. They may get it back, but honestly, right now I'm not seeing it come to you. But please do not go over there yourself. I feel there will be danger, okay? So anyways, I hope that gives you a little insight. I'm sorry about your loss, but you'll get another bike soon, okay? And actually, you'll be glad, because it'll be a nicer bike than you had. All right. Well, oh my gosh, guys. I don't know where time goes. We're going to now switch over here to a new part of our show that I started called Spirit Shoutouts. And Spirit Shoutouts are messages that I occasionally receive. Sometimes when I'm reading through the mail, some people will be writing just to tell me about something. They're not necessarily looking for a reading, but yet a message comes through for them. So I always keep a notepad and I write down stuff when I receive it. So I got a few Spirit Shoutouts here that I want to give. My first Spirit Shoutout goes out to Christine C., longtime viewer here. And Christine C., I got to tell you, Fletcher and I are sending birthday greetings to you. Happy birthday. You know, as I step into your energy today, I'm getting around you the most beautiful golden light. This really foreshadows that this upcoming year for you is going to be really one of success, one of prosperity, and one of joy as well. So I want you to relish in this birthday energy and be focusing on golden light, because that's bringing a lot of blessings to you in the coming months. And I feel, as I said, more prosperity, a lot more friendship, a lot more joy, okay? Less struggle this new year of your life. It's going to be easier, and let the golden light lead you. Happy and blessed birthday to you. Thanks for being at my channel. All right, the next spirit shout out is for Sarah J. Hello, Sarah J. Listen, Sarah, I got to tell you, I got a message here. It's from a spirit guide, and he gives me the name of Joe. And it's funny because he showed me he was dressed in kind of like a miner's clothes. You know, they wear they carry the lantern with them, and they got the rucksack and the, pickaxe, and he's got kind of a scraggly beard. But his name is Joe, and he's here, and he was giving me today a beautiful green and purple fluorite crystal for you. And he says that this crystal has healing power. So the spirit world is sending power to strengthen and heal you. And they're also saying that this crystal gives you power to heal others. So I believe that you may want to explore working with Joe. Ask him to help you. Ask him to help bring in a green and purple fluorite crystal as well to your life. I believe he'll bring one very soon. And this is going to be a stone that's opening up your energy and helping you heal and heal others, okay? So that's the message I have for you. Thanks for being here. Blessings. All right, and my next spirit shout out is for Pay Attention. Pay Attention's a new subscriber here. And pay attention, I got a message for you. The spirit world has asked me to tell you that your cousin who has passed on is in the light. It looks like there was a condition around them with a heart valve. It was an undiagnosed, I believe, heart condition that led to cardiac arrest. And this is what has caused their passing. Do not worry. This cousin is in the light. They're at peace. And it was, strange as it may seem to us, it was their time to go. They chose to take an exit point on their chart and went on. Okay, so I'm sad to say that they're not coming back, but they are in the light and at peace. And that's what brought their death. It was a heart valve issue that led to cardiac arrest. Okay. Anyways, I hope that makes some sense to you. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know where the time goes, but that's all the time I've got for messages today. But listen, I sure enjoyed being here, and I hope you'll keep it here at Spirit Channel. Tomorrow, what do we got going on? Tomorrow's Wednesday. That means Wiccan Wednesday. And we might be doing a little bit of arts and crafts tomorrow. So just be here. We'll see what the day brings. But I'm so glad you're here. Listen, if you didn't see yesterday's video, also, we had horoscopes. Go check that out. I cover all 12 zodiac signs and all the major transits of the week. So you want to see yesterday and get your horoscope and see what's going on in the stars for you. Guys, thanks for being here. I love you. Listen, if you've enjoyed this, help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, post it on your Facebook, share it around. And if you want to do some spiritual development, you might want to pop over to my website, pick up some of my books. I am a published author, and I have a number of books over there. This is Psychic Bob's Book of Wiccan Wisdom, Ouija Mysteries, the Spirit Board Seances, Messages from Rose, and many others over there. These are just a few that I had on my desk. So if you want to get some spiritual reading in, learn more about Psychic Bob's work, definitely check out my books at my website, the link below, robert-hickman.com. You guys are best. Thank you. I love all of you. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. And until then, may you always blessed be.